Hello, we're at the Pan-African Film Festival, and my feature documentary, Haiti's a Nation of Artists, is going to be screening today at 3:45 and at Tuesday at 1:15. So we'll see you at the theater, and this is our second time at the historic Pan-African Film Festival. It's the biggest black film festival in the U.S. So I felt as a filmmaker, that was a way of me changing the narrative, and that's why I call the film Haiti's a Nation of Artists, instead of Haiti's always known as the poorest nation in the Western Hemisphere. So that was my inspiration, and it was great to meet, all these artists in Haiti and throughout the diaspora in New York, Miami, in LA, and they were inspired to tell a different story of Haiti.
How long did it take you to film?
To film?
The entire, with all the artists and...
I mean, it's been the whole process took 10 years. First I started as a short, this is the second time. It was a short first, then I just kept going back. I went to Haiti 3 or 4 more times to complete the documentary, but it's taken, we've been editing the last 2 years during COVID to fine tune it, get the right music, get the archival footage from Haitian Art Society, and I asked them, could we, get the footage from the 40s, and would take the film to another level, and they agreed. So I think it was just like really having that community, but having that proof of concept to show them that they were, because you're asking for their resources, you're asking for their family photos, and their music, and so I think that helped a lot.
Yes, up at the top.
Has the internet made some of the artists been able to show their work, made it more accessible by putting their catalogs online, or is that a possibility of creating more avenues for them?
Yeah, there's definitely, the internet has made it where some artists are able to, it's really if they could market themselves. There's one artist who basically puts his work on Facebook, and people will go by, they will send them Western Union, basically, and he will send them the art through DHL. So I think it's, for me, since I was shooting the documentary, I was buying the art, and I started a Haitian bricolage gallery. But I think it's people just having, if they have an interest and they support it like any art. So I think that's a thing that, it's really important.
Yes.
I'm just curious, is Cynthia St. James of Haitian descent?
Yes, her grandmother's Haitian. That was she actually lived down the street from me in Los Feliz. I walked and interviewed. That was the closest I ever been for an interview. That was like 2 minutes up the street. She goes, you wouldn't know we live right down the street from each other. So you could be that close. Yeah.
Yes, sir.
I'd like to thank whoever it was who curated the order of these films, because we went around the world. We went from a film that showed us sadness and someone wanting to get better, to a group of young men who showed us how to get better, to a film that showed us at our best.
In the documentary, they talked about the artist having to do many things. And you just said that you took about 10 years to complete this project. So what are some of the other things that you do, and what are some of the other things that you have been able to incorporate into the work that you're doing?
Well, first I'm a freshman at Pasadena City College, so I teach cinema production there. I established the Haiti International Film Festival. It's been in existence for 8 years, and it's the same thing as show. And we have it right here in LA, and at the Barnesville Gallery Theater, and it's a way to give our artists their flowers, either in the business community and the African diaspora, because I felt like working in the industry, working in the mailroom, you saw one Haitian, but I wanted to show everything that we're doing, and I think that's the way how the film festival worked in that sense, that you get to, support other artists and other business people that they don't think that we're executives. They don't think that you know, until we show them that, and until we show them, because the media a lot of times shows the bad stuff about us. They don't really show the things that we're doing that's excellent and how our community's helping us to get there.
Yes. The gentleman right
Yeah.
here. Yes.
Thank you very much. I really love the film. I really resonate with what you're doing. There's change through this. Obviously, you accomplished that, I feel, something very necessary. So I don't know if you know the answer to this, but it's just on the subject. Like Killy referenced it. I think his name was Killy.
Yeah.
The idea of him starting his own art school. And I
Right.
just didn't know, you know, you see it in the States, you have all these art-specific high schools, private schools, like, for arts. I heard of, like, Hope on a String. I know that's in Haiti. It's a music school. I've
Yeah.
heard of APJ here in LA or wherever APJ is, Artists for Peace and Justice, has Peace and Justice Academy.
Right.
But I didn't know, is there those institutions in Haiti? Where
Yeah,
the
they
private
have,
art schools, specific art schools?
Yeah, they do have an art school. It's called Synergy Art. That's in Port-au-Prince.
Right, the
it's
one you
just-
referenced in the film is still an active.
It's still active. I mean, even like some of the workers in the garage, because they don't, you know, they can't, they don't have all the facilities that they should have. And some artists themselves, this one artist in her, Leslie, he particularly, when the artists become successful, you find in Black culture, usually they start schools. When they get successful, they're like, let me help people in my neighborhood. So you have that thing as an artist, when you get successful, or you do better, you tend to start an organization to help other people. So I think you'll find that, but I think they just need like more support, since there's not really like government help in that, because they're not, their focus is different. But I think if we can get the government and more people that come that just don't buy just sometimes the trinkets that they see when you travel, right? So it'll be different that you actually buy some, you buy some of the art.
Yeah, like in the States already, here, it's an issue where art programs are getting cut, right? A ridiculous
Yes.
thing in public schools in the States, so I can imagine in Haiti, it's a similar issue maybe where, all right, we're already dealing with certain things in education where we have limited resources, whether it's not from public funding or else. So, you know, it's incredible to see it. I have some, like, I've been to Haiti and I came back with sculptures, and they were like, oh man, this costs more than you have, but I can tell you love it, so send me the money later, right? So
Oh,
I have, you know,
it's
it's
true.
like a gardener, he made his friend, and there was a short guy, and it was like, it's a very short sculpture. His friend Tite passed away, and he made him into a gardener sculpture, you know? A guy who plants trees every day. So now I have that with me, and that kind of kindness I never experienced anywhere else in the world, where it's like, oh yeah, I owe you on some stranger.
Exactly.
And sure enough, fortunately, I was able to get him the money, but that's a testament to the Haitian people
That's-
through art. And you see it in fashion already, right? Ouija, Theodore with Brooklyn Circus, and then Haitian Americans like Azedi Jean-Pierre. So I feel like fashion is just a blurring of art. So I don't know, you can, there's so many dimensions to you already touched on without even doing music or fashion. You even see it just purely through visual art. So I appreciate the work you did. It's amazing what you've been able to accomplish. What's the name of the film festival? You said it's the Haiti International Film
The
Festival?
Haiti International Film Festival. Yeah, and we did that too, because we didn't want to be boxed in. We wanted to be global from the beginning. We didn't want to just like, they're like, just make it LA. We wanted to get films from New York, from Paris, from the Caribbeans. So that's why, and it allows everybody to have a home. And that was the purpose of the film festival, where Haitian creators, wherever they are, they know they, you know, in LA they have a home. But now, the Haitian Embassy has asked for us to bring the film festival to DC. I showed my film there at the, so that's happening in October, and I just talked.
Festivals in August.
Oh, thanks.
Yeah, you know, and we're planning to bring the Haiti International Film Festival to Haiti, and probably there's a production company, and I think in Port-au-Prince that we're in conversations to bring it to OCOP, because it's safer to right now through what's happening to go to the north of Haiti, but it has beautiful hotels. I've been to OCOP. I went there like 2 years ago to the Haitian Tourism Summit. I was talking about the film festival, but when I saw like the history, the historical hotels, they're like, oh, this would be great to have a retreat, or, you know, have a film, find a way to get the film festival out there.
We have time for one more question. Yes, sir.
So what's the future with the film? What do you plan to do with it?
I mean, it's gonna be at the Fowler Museum. Oh, our editor, Heather's here. She's the one who put this all together on the show, so she's Jamaican American. Come on, stand up. we premiered the Cannes Film Festival through Pavilion Afrique. We won Best Diaspora Film at the Silicon African Film Festival. We won another film festival in south of France, a Pan-African Film Festival in south of France. So it's making its moves, and it's back home where this started short. So it was always to come back home to LA, where this all started. Where this is a black global community. So I want to say thanks Babu. The first time that I even went to Africa was with Pan-African with Babu. I went to Fispaca with him after I graduated college. So Pan-African has always been my tribe and family. So yeah. To answer that question, we have another feature film called Dear Mama. It was about my mom, Haitian immigrant, left Haiti, started a family here in California. That's how I was here. That's how I got out here. So that's my next film that we want to do a narrative next time.
Do you have any social media if folks want to keep up with you?
Yeah.
If we want to get art, where can we get it?
The Haitian Brooklyn Gallery we have a bunch of Haitian art that's there. So if you want to connect with me, I have my information, I have cards, and looking for the Haiti International Film Festival, Haiti is the nation artist, all over social media and everything.